Hello everyone, Tom from NorCal Golf Academy. I'm going to show you what we call a swing makeover here. So I've got one of our students, and here she is to the left with her first swing, and here she is at the end of her program with another face-on view here. So I'm going to start the swing to the left, and you're going to see as this club comes up, she's going to have a lot of arm bend. And this club's really, you'll see it in a little bit down the line, but this club's really steep and across the line. And you're going to see what I mean here in just a little bit. Now we're going to take you to her swing at the end of the program. And you can see a much different position here. Over here to the left, she was in about 7 degrees of backward bend. So her spine was actually backwards. It's hard to tell this in 2D video, but she had a swing fault called reverse spine angle. She also had quite a bit of swaying, as you can see here if I put another line here. So there was quite a bit of sway in her backswing. Okay, over here we'll take a look at that same sway. It's still there. We're working on a little bit of hip mobility, internal hip rotation of her right hip, but it's much better. And she's in a much better position to hit this golf ball. Now, as she comes down over to the left, you're going to see a big release of this angle here. This angle between club and forearm is going to grow tremendously, and there is a lot of casting there. Whereas over here to the right, much more angle held there. Hits the golf ball and comes around to a good finish. Over here, a lot of what we call backing up, hanging back, head backing up away from the ball, and a lot of scooping and chicken winging. And you can see quite a bit of weight on this back foot. I'm now going to show you some down the line views. So here's the down the line views. So we have, again, first swing to the right, most recent swing, or first swing to the left, pardon me, and most recent swing to the right. So she's going to take this club back, and you're going to see that this club's going to stay very vertical or straight up and down. And then her hands are going to get really high, and her club head's going to get way across the line. So here's her club head way over here. And you can see there's not a lot of lower body stability, not a lot of separation in this golf swing. Over here to the right, we're going to see a much more stable lower body. And now this club is in a position where she can just bring it right back down on plane. So again, you can see way over here on the golf ball side of her head versus back where we'd like to see it. So here we go, we're going to start the downswing on the left. And you can see that club's really going to raise up in the air. It's going to go vertically up this way quite a bit. And we'd like to see that club maybe stay, if anything, maybe get a little bit lower. And so here she comes down, and you can see this club doesn't really have a lot of depth. It's not really getting back behind her body very much. And then she comes down, kind of hangs back, lifts up out of her posture, and had a lot of consistency issues. Over here to the right, you're going to see this golf club in relation. If I put a line on the club head here, and we'll take this club to where it gets at its highest point, and I'll put another line. So you can see that club is raised up quite a bit. Now if I put a line over here, and then we'll take this golf club to its highest point, again, that is a much better transition downswing. And here she's going to come down into the golf ball again, club getting much deeper behind her, coming right down her right arm. And she can now come into the shot, transferring weight to her left side, come around, and hit a nice little draw down the fairway. So this particular student's goal was to break 90. She has shot a 90 at this point, so she's within one stroke of meeting her goal. So we're going to continue to work and hopefully push her well past her goal. This particular player can develop a lot of power. She hits the ball pretty far, and she can putt pretty good. So we just got to get some consistency in her motion, and I'm sure she'll reach her goals no problem. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.